Decred's been standing out in this rough patch for crypto, pushing up sharply over the past few days while a lot of the market stays flat or slides lower into the crash. The recent surge, over 30% in spots, taking it past $24 before easing back, has people paying attention to what might be driving the move and what's supporting it. Decred, with its DCR token, is a blockchain that's built around decentralized governance from day one. Launched in 2016, it combines proof-of-work mining with proof-of-stake voting in a hybrid system that gives stakeholders real say over the direction of the project. Miners secure the network, but ticket holders, people who stake their DCR, vote on consensus changes, treasury spending, and proposals through Politeia, the on-chain system where anyone can submit ideas and the community decides what gets funded from the treasury. That treasury gets 10% of every block reward, creating a sustainable pot for development without relying on venture capital or donations. No central team controls it. Decisions come from ticket votes, making it one of the purest examples of community-led crypto. The token itself is used for staking to earn rewards and voting power, paying fees, and participating in governance. Max supply caps at 21 million, just like Bitcoin, with around 17.2 million circulating now. Right now it's trading around $22 to $23. Market cap in the upper 300s of millions to low 400s, keeping it in the mid-tier range. Network activity tells a story of steady, committed participation. Staking remains high, over 60% of supply locked in tickets, which removes a big chunk from circulation and supports price stability during dips. Mining hash rate has climbed noticeably in recent months, up around 11% in the last 30 days alone, showing miners are sticking around or adding capacity even in tough conditions. That higher hash rate tightens new issuance, adding to supply constraints. Politeia sees consistent proposals and votes. Recent ones covered things like video content funding for 2026 outreach and tweaks to treasury rules. Transaction volumes hold up well, with daily figures in the millions when sentiment picks up, and the hybrid consensus keeps things secure without the energy waste of pure proof of work. The price action recently has been hard to ignore. In early February, DCR broke out sharply, rallying 28 to 30% in 24-hour windows on volume spikes, over 300% at times. It pushed above $24.65 before pulling back, outperforming the broader market that saw billions wiped out. Analysts point to technical factors like breaking key resistance zones around $22 to $23, combined with low available supply from heavy staking and rising miner commitment. Overbought signals popped up on RSI above 70, hinting at short-term cooling, but the relative strength stands out. No massive new partnerships or announcements triggered it directly, but the move aligns with renewed focus on governance coins during periods when people look for projects with real decentralized control. Governance remains the core strength. The Treasury policy change activated recently after stakeholder approval, setting stricter monthly spending caps, around 4% of funds, to ensure long-term sustainability. An upcoming vote on February 8th could adjust maximum expenditure limits further, reflecting ongoing refinement of how community money gets used. Politeia proposals keep flowing. Funding for video content creation throughout 2026 to boost education and outreach. Core protocol tweaks for performance and wallet improvements. The roadmap for the year emphasizes governance enhancements in Q1, protocol optimizations and privacy refinements in Q2, and developer tooling plus UX upgrades in Q3. These aren't flashy overhauls, but steady work on making the system more robust and user-friendly. Listings like Bitmart in January widened access, and consistent upgrades to DCR software, v2.1.x series, keep nodes aligned and efficient. OKX is genuinely one of the more solid exchanges out there. Good security, deep liquidity, and it doesn't randomly fall apart when markets get crazy. It's consistently ranked near the top, fees are competitive, and withdrawals actually work when you need them. Plus, there's up to €100 for signing up and up to €200 for referrals. So you're literally getting paid to try it. No gimmicks, just a platform that does its job. Check the link in the description to grab those bonuses and more. Back to the video. All this points to a project that's built for endurance rather than quick hype cycles. Near term, over the next 3 to 6 months, if it holds above key supports around $20 and volume stays elevated, perhaps with more event-driven interest or broader recovery, DCR could test toward $25 to $30. Breaking cleanly past 25 would confirm the breakout, especially if staking ratios stay high and hash rate keeps climbing to constrain supply further. If Treasury votes pass smoothly and spark renewed confidence, that could fuel extension toward 30 or beyond in a favorable environment. Longer out, by mid to late 2026, if Decred keeps executing on governance refinements, privacy tools, and ecosystem tooling while capturing attention as a model for sustainable funding, higher ranges feel realistic. Some grounded forecasts see averages in the $25 to $33 area for the year, with optimistic takes pushing toward 40 or more if adoption in privacy-focused or governance niches grows and burns, or staking rewards tighten effective supply. But nothing's guaranteed. This is still crypto, and Decred's price has swung wildly before. The recent rally hit overbought territory fast, and any broader dump could drag it back to 18 or lower if momentum fades. Treasury adjustments might spark debate if spending gets too restricted or loose. Competition from other governance or privacy coins could dilute focus, and if Politeia activity slows or voter turnout drops, it signals weakening community drive. Watch for hash rate dips, staking unlocks, adding sell pressure, or volume drying up after the surge. These are signs the move might stall. Sustained high staking and active proposals are what keep the foundation solid. The recent strength shows that when people look for resilient, community-run systems, DCR gets noticed. With governance votes ongoing and steady protocol work ahead, it could keep rewarding those who value substance over short-term noise. Do your homework, position thoughtfully for the swings, and follow those Politeia updates and treasury changes. They're often the quiet signals that matter most. What do you think is next for this coin? Check the link in the description. I'll see you in the next one.